Welcome back, history explorers, to part 4 of our deep dive into the forgotten history of clandestine maritime encounters. In our last episode, we explored the tense cat-and-mouse games of the Cold War. Today, we're sailing into even murkier waters, focusing on the era of unconventional warfare and covert operations that redefined naval strategy from the late 20th century to the modern day. As the Cold War waned, the nature of conflict shifted. Global superpowers began relying less on massive fleets and more on small, specialized units for surgical strikes and intelligence gathering. This is where the story of combat swimmers and mini-submarines truly comes into its own. Imagine this. It's the dead of night, miles off an enemy coastline. A full-size submarine surfaces just long enough to deploy a smaller, stealthier submersible, often called a swimmer delivery vehicle, or SDV. These were essentially underwater chariots, designed to transport elite naval commandos, like the US Navy SEALs or the British SBS, silently and unseen to their target. The missions these teams undertook were straight out of a spy thriller. They would sabotage enemy ships in heavily guarded harbors, plant surveillance devices on undersea communication cables, or conduct reconnaissance on coastal defenses before a major amphibious assault. The risks were immense. These SDVs had limited range and life support. A slight miscalculation, a mechanical failure, or an unexpected patrol boat could mean the mission, and the lives of the crew, were lost without a trace. There are countless stories, many still classified, of divers operating for hours in frigid pitch-black water, with only their training and the quiet hum of their vehicle for company. Their work was lonely, dangerous, and absolutely vital. One of the most fascinating aspects of this era is the technological race that unfolded beneath the waves. It wasn't just about building smaller subs, it was about making them quieter and harder to detect. Engineers developed advanced sonar-absorbent coatings, ultra-quiet electric motors, and sophisticated navigation systems that could operate without giving away their position. At the same time, opposing navies were developing their own countermeasures, hypersensitive hydrophones, magnetic anomaly detectors, and trained marine mammals to patrol harbors. It was a constant, invisible battle of wits and technology fought in the ocean depths. But these operations weren't limited to military targets. Covert maritime encounters also played a huge role in intelligence gathering. Think of submarines retrofitted to tap into undersea fiber optic cables, siphoning vast amounts of data right from the source. These missions were incredibly delicate. The subs had to position themselves with pinpoint accuracy on the seabed, deploy robotic arms to attach the taps, and then leave without leaving any evidence. The information gathered from these cable-tapping operations could provide invaluable insights into a rival nation's military plans, economic strategies, and political secrets. These clandestine encounters highlight a fundamental truth about naval history. The most significant battles aren't always the ones that make the headlines. For every fleet engagement, there are a dozen secret missions carried out by a handful of brave individuals in the shadows. Their stories, though largely forgotten, have had a profound impact on shaping the world we live in today. The legacy of these underwater operators continues in the advanced autonomous underwater vehicles and drone submarines being developed right now, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in undersea warfare. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the hidden world of maritime operations. What do you think is the most daring covert naval mission in history? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss our final episode, where we'll explore the future of clandestine encounters at sea. See you next time.